Giharamagara niryo zina abantu bamuziho. Iwacu asengera abantu benshi bagakira tubireba n'amaso. Yari yarasengeye umugabo witwa Moyiza ari umusaza arakira tumuri.
Let us greet you for the beloved ones of the Holy TV Rwanda and welcome you in this talk. And we are going to hear the testimonies from Pastor Fidel, the way he was healed from the cancer and different things that God called to him pass through. And even that shows that no matter how hard it is, but God can get you from there. And you're going to hear this from the Holy TV Rwanda. We welcome you.
Pastor, ariko mbere ya byose urabanza wibwire abakurikiye Holy TV Rwanda.
We welcome you, Pastor, and you're going to tell us
Pastor Fidel yari muntu ki mbere yuko
who really is Pastor Fidel before being a pastor.
Amatsiko bafite.
And you tell us what you went through and even help people know who you are.
Murakoze cyane. Nshuhuje abantu bakurikiranye Holy TV.
I agree the people who are following Holy TV Rwanda.
Nkuko abivuze nitwa Pastor Ndeze Fidel Yohana.
As the way he said it, he is called Pastor Fidel John.
Imana yampamagaye inkura mu byaha.
And people called me
inyinjiza mu itorero ry'umwuka.
And helped me went in the Holy Spirit Church.
Umushumba wanjye yitwa Bishop Umuhoza Aline.
My pastor is called Aline Umuhoza.
Ngeze mu itorero rye niho nakiriye agakiza kandi niho nagiye mbonera ukuboko kw'Imana.
When I reached into her church, it's where I was saved from and I really saw the hand of God.
Mu magambo makeya Bibiliya muri Zaburi ya 50.
In few words, the Bible within the Psalms of 50.
Umurongo wa 15.
The verse of 15.
Uravuga ngo kandi unyambaze ku munsi w'amakuba no kuw'ibyago nzagukiza nawe uzanshimisha.
The word of God in Psalms 50 verse 50 on the verse of 15 it says, and call upon me in the day of the trouble, I will deliver thee and thou shalt glorify me.
Nukuri nabonye ukuboko kw'Imana.
Being realistic, I saw the hand of God.
Ntuye n'uyu mushumba hari ibintu byinshi nagiye mbona bikantangaza.
When I met this pastor, I really saw very great things and I could get surprised.
Mwaka w'ibihumbi 2018
in 2018
nararwaye.
I was sick.
Kuva mu kwezi kwa munani ndarwara cyane ndaremba.
From August I was very seriously sick and ill.
Tuguciye mu ijambo gatoya abantu bakeneye kumenya ubundi mbere yuko pastor rwara muri 2018 cyangwa mbere yuko aba pastor ubundi pastor yari muntu ki muri icyo gihe cyose yari he.
But before pastor we can ask ourselves before being sick within 2018 who was this person and where were you?
Mbere y'icyo gihe hari ubuhamya burebure nanyuzemo.
Before that days there is a lot of the testimonies that I passed through.
Ariko uburyo ninjiye mu nzira y'agakiza n'urugendo rwabayeho nanjye bintunguye.
The way I go through this way of salvation, it was just a surprise.
Imana inkorera igitangaza gikomeye mva mu mirimo nakoraga.
And God did a very great work and I had to branch from what I was doing.
igihe rero navaga muri iyo mirimo Imana yampamagariraga kwakira agakiza.
So when I changed from my work, God was calling me to get saved.
Mbere yo kwakira agakiza nari umunyabyaha uteye ubwoba.
Before being saved, I was really this person that was doing evil things.
Ariko Imana igira neza.
But God is the great one.
Imana yangiriye neza inkura muri ibyo byaha inyakiriza agakiza.
God blessed me and moved me from those evil things and gave me a salvation.
Uyu mugoroba rero ndumva nashakaga kubabwiraho bikeya by'ibyo naboneye mu nzu y'Imana.
So this evening I wanted to tell you little things that I saw within the house of the Lord.
Najyaga ndetse abantu babyumva kenshi.
People always hear this.
Bavuga yuko babonye Imana.
Saying that they saw God.
Nanjye najyaga nibaza uburyo Imana abantu bayibona bikanyobera.
I also could ask myself how people see God, and I was just stuck.
Ndi gusoma rimwe nibwo nasanze ngo Mose nawe yifuje kureba Imana.
When I was reading one day, that's where I realized that one day Moses also wanted to see God.
Ariko Bibiliya iravuga ngo Imana iramureba ngo nta muntu ureba Imana ngo abeho.
But the Bible tells me that God met him and told him that no one that sees God and survives.
Ahubwo ngo izanyuza kugira neza imbere ye nibwo azamenya Imana.
But he will just do the greatness before him, and that's how he will see God.
Nanjye rero nabonye ukuboko kw'Imana.
So me too, I saw God.
Ibi mvuga n'ibyo nirebeye n'amaso yanjye si ubuhamya bw'ubu.
What I'm telling now, it is my real testimony, not the ones that I saw from someone else.
Ukwezi kwa munani kwa 2018 nabonetse ndwaye.
In August 2018 I was
nivuza ahantu hose ntibamenye indwara ndwaye birananira.
I was treated by different hospitals, but they were just stuck of what I'm suffering from.
Uko bwacyaga nagendaga ndemba ndushaho kugenda.
Could every day being very ill and weak.
Kugeza ubwo twaje tukagera mu mwaka w'ibihumbi 2019 ku itariki ya mbere z'ukwezi kwa mbere.
We came in 2019 in January.
Icyo gihe banjyanye kwa muganga neza narangiye.
They took me at the hospital when I was almost dead.
Urupfu rwari rwangezeho n'abana barabibonaga bakambwira bati birarangiye.
Everyone could testify, and even my children could sit and say that this is over.
Twagiye ku ivuriro ryitwa Shema Clinic.
We went at a certain clinic called Shema Clinic.
Hanyuma bankorera ibizamini arareba buri ndwara.
So they had to take every test and they could not see anything.
Abanjyanye kwa muganga barababazaga batese ko mumuzanye n'ubundi igihe cye cyarangiye byari bimeze gute mwari.
Everyone could see me, could ask me, so why did you bring him when he's almost dead?
Ariko twerekana impapuro z'imiti twanyweraga basanga nanyoye imiti myinshi cyane.
So we showed them that papers that of the treatment and the medicine that I was taking, so they realized that I took overdose.
Yampaye transferi ndagenda njya kwa muganga anyohereza muri Legacy.
He gave me a transfer going to Legacy.
Ngeze muri Legacy niho banyujije mu mashini.
When I reached at Legacy, it's where I had a test.
Ubwo umubiri wanjye wababaraga ahantu hose ariko cyane mu bihaha.
My body could feel pain everywhere, but most especially within the lungs.
Barebye ibihaha basanga byarangiye.
When checked the lungs, they saw that they were damaged.
Igihe babonaga rero byangiritse numvaga abantu bavuga batese ko ibi bihaha byangiritse cyane ubu uyu muntu azakira.
So when they were checking my lungs, everyone were saying, we are saying that we are seeing that there is a lot of damages within these lungs. Will he even survive really?
Ubwo rero nanjye narabyumvaga. Twari tumaze iminsi mbona abantu Imana igenda igirira neza mu rusengero rw'Imana.
I was hearing also what everyone was commenting, but I had taken and seen some days that people were blessed within the house of the Lord.
navuga ngo nanjye namaze kwiyegurira Imana ndi inshuti y'Imana
I also had this belief that I also get saved and I'm a friend of the Lord.
kandi indwara ndwaye ntago yananira Imana
And
yanjye
the sick that I'm suffering from my God can never fail to treat my disease.
ubwo banyohereje bampaye transferi nanone banyohereza kwa muganga I Kanombe.
So from Legacy they gave me a transfer going to Kanombe.
I Kanombe nkageze baransuzuma.
After reaching at Kanombe, the military hospital, they checked me also.
Dogiteri turi kumwe arambwira ati urarwaye cyane kandi birasaba yuko tugushyira ku gitanda bakakubaga tukagukamuramo ayo mazi ari mu bihaha.
So when I was with the doctor at Kanombe Military Hospital, the doctor told me that you're very sick and we really need to operate you and remove the water that was within my lung.
Ariko igihe bampimaga basanze umubiri wanjye urimo imiti myinshi cyane.
But when they were checking me, they found that I took a lot of medicines and my body filled with a lot of medicines.
Bantegeka gutegereza ukwezi.
So they told me to wait for the month.
Nagombaga kongera kugaruka ku itariki ya mbere z'ukwezi kwa kabiri.
So I was supposed to come back on 1st February.
Ariko ngakuraho imiti yose singira undi muti nongera kunywa.
Pastor Fideli, abantu bashobora kwibaza abadukurikiye.
So Pastor, the people who are following us can ask themselves what had happened with the lungs of the pastor to the extent that he was supposed to be operated. What were you suffering from?
Dr. yarambwiye ati ntutekereze ibindi dore ni kanseri yo mu bihaha warwaye.
The doctor told me that you don't think anything, it is the lung cancer.
Nibwo yambwiraga rero yuko ngomba kureka imiti yose nanyoye uko kwezi.
So that's why he told me that I should stop taking each and every medicine that I was taking within that month.
Itariki ya mbere y'ukwezi kwa kabiri nkaza bagakamura ayo mazi mu bihaha.
On 1st February I was supposed to be back and remove all the water that was within my lungs.
Ubwo rero amakuru yageraga ku mushumba wanjye.
My pastor knew.
Yakomeje kunsengera, yansengeraga ku manywa na nijoro nkurikirana.
She continued praying midday and night.
Hanyuma yumva buza amahoro.
And then she was not well.
Ku itariki 5 z'ukwezi kwa mbere.
On 5th January.
Ampamagara ari mu gitondo arambwira ati ndagushaka ndaje ngufate nkujyane urusengero.
She called me and told me that I'm going to come and take you. I need to pray for you.
Abantu babirebaga baravugaga batese we ntago ari kureba yuko umuntu yashizeho haramugezaho amujyanye.
So people who are there were asking and saying that, but can't she even realize that he's really going to die? Will she manage to take him at that place?
Anjyanye mu rusengero aho yansengereye.
She took me in the church where she prayed for me.
Natangajwe no kuntu umwuka w'Imana yamanutse ari wanyuzemo n'ubuntu.
I was surprised how the Holy Spirit came through her, within her.
Arambwira ati Yohana mwana wanjye.
And told me, John my son.
Ati iyi kanseri urwaye ntago ari indwara yo kukwica.
He told me that this cancer is suffering from, it is not a disease that is going to make you dead.
Irambwira ngo ahubwo ni inzira imwe yo kugira ngo nkwemere ubundi buhamya bushyashya.
He told me that it is only the way that I'm going to do
kugira ngo ujye umvuga werekana n'izi mpapuro zo kwa muganga.
So that you can testify showing even these papers from the hospital.
Imana irambwira ngo kuva uyu munsi uzakomeze n'ubundi ujye kwifuza atariko kuvuvuye ahangaha abaganga bazatangira kubona ibintu byahindutse.
The Lord told me that from today onwards you continue to do this and even the doctors are going to get surprised.
numvishe nezerewe nubwo umubiri wanjye nta mbaraga wari ufite ariko naramwenyuye ndaseka.
I felt very happy even though my body was weak, but I smiled.
Imana irambwira ngo ningera imbere y'abaganga bazatangara kuko bazasanga ibyo barebaga byarahindutse.
And the Lord told me that when I reach before the doctors, they will get surprised because they won't see what they were seeing before.
Ubwo twaratashye ngaruka mu rugo.
So we went back home and I stayed home.
Ubwo mushumba wanjye Bishop akahora nsengera mu gitondo na nimugoroba.
And then my pastor continued praying for me day and evening. Morning and evening.
Ariko Imana hari ikintu yantangajeho.
But I was surprised by this God.
Ku itariki 15 z'ukwezi kwa mbere,
On 15th January,
mushumba yaransengeye ari mu mbaraga z'umwuka w'Imana.
my pastor prayed for me and she was really filled with the Holy Spirit.
Izo mbaraga ziramanuka ziza kuri njyewe.
That power flowed on me.
Numva mpindutse ukundi kuntu.
I felt that some change within me.
Arataha nanjye nsubira mu rugo ndaryama.
She went back home and I also went back and slept.
Bigeze isaa 9 z'ijoro,
When to reach at 3 p.m.
njye ubwanjye ibi mvuga n'ibyo numvise.
Me myself, what I'm telling it's what I felt.
Numva ijwi rimbwira ngo uzi uko byagenze.
I had a voice telling me, do you know what happened?
Ngo wamaze gukira byuka wumve.
And it told me that wake up because you're healed.
Ntago najyaga nikubaganya.
I couldn't change myself.
Ariko ngira ngo ni inzozi ndimo.
But I thought it was maybe a dream.
Ninyeganyeje gutya numva ndi muzima nta hantu ndi gutoneka.
So when I started shaking myself and I never felt any pain.
Igihe icyo gikorwa cyabaga nahamagaye madamu wanjye.
When that operation, that thing was happening, I called my wife.
Ndamubaza nturabona ndi maso cyangwa ndasinziriye ndi mu
I
nzozi.
asked her that, do you really see that I'm seeing or maybe I'm sleeping, dreaming?
Aturi maso, uri maso ntabwo usinziriye.
And she told me, you aren't asleep, you.
Ndamubwira ntizi uko byagenze.
And I told her, do you know what happened?
Nkigira gutya nkamwereka mpagaze hasi navuye ku gitanda mpagaze hasi.
And I came from the bed and stood down and I was turning myself and I could tell her, see what happened.
Ndamubwira nti ndumva nakize.
I told her that I feel very fine, I'm no longer sick.
Kubyemera ntabwo byari ibintu byumvikana, ariko yareba uburyo nigira akabona ndi muzima.
Accepting it wasn't very easy, but whenever she saw me turning herself, she could see that I'm fine.
Muri icyo gitondo,
Within that morning,
hari bubeho amateraniro mu rusengero iwacu aba ku wa
we
kane.
had a fellowship at our church that you used to be there on Thursday.
Kandi mbere y'uko amateraniro atangira hari umutwe usenga uzindukira mu rusengero ubanzamo.
Before the fellowship, there could be some intercessors that could pray before.
Kandi nanjye muri uwo mutwe nawubagamo.
And within that team was among the intercessors.
Icyo gitondo narazindutse nanjye njya muri uwo mutwe usenga kugira ngo mvuge iby'Imana yankoreye.
I woke up early morning within that very morning also so that I can testify what God did for me.
Nubwo umubiri wari uzahaye ugaragara ariko numvaga ndi muzima nta hantu ngitoneka.
Even though my body was filled, but me, I couldn't feel any pain.
Mbwira abantu b'Imana Imana yankijije.
I told my fellow ones that
mbasubirira uko byangendekeye mu ijoro.
And I told them, I narrated a story how it happened at night.
Numva ndatangaye.
And I was surprised.
Uwo munsi nirirwa mu materaniro nicaye ndi muzima nta kunanira.
I spent that whole day in the fellowship and I couldn't even get tired sitting.
Kuri ayo manwa mushumba niwe wari uyoboye iteraniro.
During that day, my pastor was the one leading the fellowship.
Imana imunyuzemo imbere y'iteraniro rinini ry'abakristo.
The God came through her.
Imana ivugana nanjye.
And the Lord talked to me.
irambwira ngo njyewe ndi Uwiteka Imana yawe.
The Lord told me that I'm the God of your God.
Ninjye wakugendereye mu bicuku bya nijoro, kandi ubwo wizeye ibyo nakoze ukaza ukabihamya, n'udusigisigi twari dusigaye mu mubiri wawe ndukuyemo.
He told me that I'm the one that met you within the midst of the night, and because you've believed what I did, and even those small things that you were still hearing, I've removed them.
Nagira ngo dusubiye inyuma gatoya.
So Pastor, as we go forward,
yuko wakiriye Yesu hari muri ryari.
You told us
mu 2013
I was saved within 2013.
kwakira Yesu yararwaye.
So people can ask themselves, Pastor, did you get saved when you were
nari muzima? Nababwiye yuko narwaye muri 2018 guhera mu kwezi kwa munani.
I was really fine before when I was going to get saved, and I was saved. I was saved in 2013, and then was sick in 2018. People are following Holy TV Rwanda may ask themselves, you were just spent a very small years and so had that happiness of being fine.
Mushumba wacu Bishop Aline giharamagara niryo zina abantu bamuziho, iwacu asengera abantu benshi bagakira tubireba n'amaso. Nari narabonye n'undi mukobwa wari urwaye ibere ryaraboze, cancer ryaraboze neza, yaramusengeye arakira, ubu agenda mu mujyi wa Kigali ari muzima.
So the reason why I had some beliefs, it's because my pastor always prayed for people and get healed. There are even other people. I saw even a certain girl that had a breast cancer, and it had roasted, and even it was very bad, but she was healed and she's now fine.
Yari yarasengeye umugabo witwa Moyiza ari umusaza arakira tumuri.
She had also prayed for the guy called Moses, and he was mad, but he got fine.
N'abantu benshi ntago nababara, n'abantu benshi, ariko nanjye icyo gitangaza cyaberaga ku bandi, nanjye nari nkibonye kimbera.
So there are a lot of people that got healed. So because there are some people and a lot of them, and I saw them getting healed, that's why I had also this belief that I will also get fine.
Nuko gaye nguko uko pastor byamugendekeye.
So that's how it happened to our pastor. And for the next time he will tell us very fine, so how did he, and he will tell us really did they check again and find that he doesn't have cancer again. And he will start from there. So we're going to stop here, and for the next time he will tell us did really the doctors realize that he wasn't sick again, and how could this relate with the experience of the doctors that they had before, and how did they realize that he was now fine, and how did they take it. So it will be for the next time. Please stay tuned and subscribe for the Holy TV Rwanda. We love you.
Reka rero tubashimire mugira amahoro y'Imana naho butaha mwari kumwe na Johnson.
So thank you, the beloved one of the Holy TV Rwanda. It was me, Florence Mudahogola, and stay tuned.